Welcome. My name is Bronwen Russell and I'm presenting the Social Media Engagement Plan. As you're aware, my presentation will be videoed for the sole purpose of the my Open Colleges course. Due to COVID-19, I have chosen to present this via Zoom. As some of you are unable to attend the live presentation, I will also share the recording with you via links in an email. Included in this email will be a copy of the notes and a link to the survey for you to provide your feedback. As you can see, we are using the new template. Today, I'll be proposing a social media campaign to increase brand awareness through engaging with both our existing and new customers. Ethical Trading Group is not doing this well at present. We will need to upgrade our systems so we can start in the brand awareness campaigns, which can be tracked and analysed to ensure that we're reaching the target market. Once we've done all of that, we will do a Facebook campaign. Now there'll be twofold. The first one will be for targeting new customers. And with this, I'll be asking them to like the campaign competition post, follow Ethical Trading Group, sign up to receive the emails, and hopefully we'll get around 1,200 likes, 200 additional followers and new sign-ups, and hopefully very few negative comments. Now this will be done through Facebook, driving to traffic through to our website and to our sign-up platforms. We hope, of course, to get some sales as well, which then the customers will be encouraged to share their experiences on Facebook. Now, the second part of the campaign is a second competition. And with this is directed to our existing customers. Now, the reason why we're doing this is because our existing customers are on our email list, but not necessarily on our Facebook or Instagram list. So we want to encourage them to start following us on social media and being involved with us in multiple ways. So this will encourage people to follow Ethical Trading Group, tag a friend, and make a comment on social media about what products they like the most. So from this, we hope, because we've only got about 200 odd existing customers, so we're hoping that at least 100 of those will start following and possibly tag some friends, and then get about 50 comments or recommendations for products. This would be done mainly through our email marketing, and it will drive traffic through to our Facebook and website. And of course, if we get sales, we hope that it will encourage them to share what they've purchased through social media. Now, we do expect some different comments from this campaign. So a green response is someone who is happy with the product and is just wanting to share their love for Ethical Trading Group. And of course, we want to acknowledge them and encourage them. So here you can see that we've acknowledged her and thanked her for her lovely comments. And also just wanted to let her know that if she isn't on the email list, hey, she can just sign up very easily. The second one is a not so happy customer. And here we want to make sure that we identify what they're not happy about. Make sure that we acknowledge their concerns publicly, but then try to get them to engage with us on a private level, whether that's through Messenger or through phone or email, just so that we can tidy up, how we can fix this problem for them. And of course, the dreaded red response, which is a very unhappy customer. So with them, of course, again, we need to acknowledge publicly that, yes, we acknowledge there has been a problem and that we want to fix it. And try to get them to work with us through private messaging or email or phone, and get that customer happy and back on board. We don't want this to be something that escalates through social as a negative comments. So this all sounds great, and about how can we track this and make sure that we're doing the right thing. So once our all our systems are integrated, we will be able to see all the data. It'll be cross-linked and so forth. So therefore, we're going to have a myriad amount of data that we can look at. This means it's live, which is great, so that we can action changes or edits or pretty much straight away, and try to tweak it and make sure that our campaign is getting to being visible by the right people. So as you can see, if we do all of this, I'm sure it'll be very easy for Ethical Trading Group to meet their goals. Are there any questions? Cheryl, what specific legal and regulatory responsibilities are relevant to your particular social media recommendations in your strategy? So there are a lot of legal and responsibilities that we need to adhere to, and that's not just Australian government or state government. There's Facebook have their own regulations as well. So we can't, Facebook won't let us encourage people to post on their own timeline, yet we can get them to post on our timeline, not a problem at all. With New South Wales, any competition can't be something where people just put their name in the hat and get it and be drawn out. They must do something to be able to be put into that draw. So is that, liking, making a comment or posting, or even signing up for our EDM. So all of that will be adhered to. And to show that we are being transparent and we make sure that all of our customers are aware of that, we will post a link on Facebook so that these customers can see what are the rules and regulations for that particular campaign. Any other questions? Michelle, how could Ethical Trading Group take advantage of organic nature of social media? Social media is an awesome platform. It is the word of mouth of the modern day advertising. The best thing is if we can get locally lots of likes and comments and engagement through a particular post, Facebook will see it as, oh, this must be an important post. Well, we must share it with others. So more people get to see it, but also we've got the actual people who are engaging with us sharing it as well. So it is a wonderful organic platform to be able to encourage this word of mouth, which produces a much higher ROI than any other paid medium. Oh, Cheryl, what future changes in social media do you foresee, and how would you respond to these changes? I foresee a lot of changes coming up in the near future. Reason is that with the COVID-19 social distancing restrictions, a lot of people are going to be turning to social media for their way of interacting with people. So the current social media platforms are going to be scrambling for new ideas on how they can make it a more exciting platform to be involved with. But that also means that there's probably going to be some new ones that are going to pop up. And what features do they have? Are they more suited for our clientele or our customers? So we do need to keep a very close eye on them and jump on any of these new features that are relevant for us, and be the leaders in initiating that and go forth and conquer. Michelle, how will you ensure relevant content is produced and released to maximise attention of the target audience? So we'll map out our content plan, and we'll also work very closely with our designers Once we've got some content worked out and the content plan has been signed off on and the designers have made the creatives, then we will make sure that all of the regulatory internal approval processes have been ticked and that content is approved to be released. This includes any tweaks or changes that we may decide to make because it's not quite, you know, a campaign's not quite delivering what we hope it to deliver. So thank you. I hope you enjoyed it and look out for that email.